Hello everybody, Mr. Hollywood here with Jack Phelan Jeep Dodge Chrysler Ram and a special edition because today we have a 2021 Ram 1500 Bighorn with the Black Widow package. And this is Black Widow package by SCA Performance. It is gorgeous. It gives a lot of oomph to this beautiful truck and you will see it. Right, the standard lights are still on, but a lot of the aesthetics of the exterior, interior, and some extra features are added by SCA Performance. It's a Mopar approved. It does not interfere with your warranty. So check this out. First thing you'll probably see is a giant Fender Flare. This is awesome. It looks aggressive. It gives an aggressive look. But the other thing you may notice is probably wondering how short I am. Well, I'm 6 feet tall, so this is raised. This is a 6-inch lift kit, so this is truly a lot of height added to a truck. As if they weren't tall enough, this gives you another truck view. You're almost a semi feeling when you're behind the steering wheel, but you're not. You're in a beautiful truck with some highlights that also say Black Widow on the hood. Beautiful wheels that are machined, and you will see them with the cadence that goes really deep in there with a Black Widow logo in the center. Red calipers that make it just stand out even more because these dual tones really stand out. Rugged tires. The lift kit, of course, you can see that. Lots of space here, right? Won't lose a child in there, as they say in those stupid memes, right? Black Widow logo right here. Blackouts on everything. You'll see this paint really meshes well with this truck. You see the same thing here. These wheels are throughout, obviously fenders as well. And you also have Ram boxes in this one. Now, this isn't part of the SCA Performance package, but it's a favorite among Ram fans. You can put anything you want in there. And there's a little, what's it called? A little drain plug over there you can take out. So you can drain water out of there if you get it wet. So if you want to put ice in here and have like a cooler, essentially, when you're going to a baseball game, football game, whatever, and you want to tailgate, that's pretty awesome. You can do that with this one, and I think it's a lot of people appreciate that. They are on both sides, so you have them there. Your tailgate, of course, has a backup camera in the center, and because of the Ram boxes, it does get a little bit thinner, but you see these little cool sliding things there. You also have another Ram box right here you can open, so you have two of these, and there's a 115 volt plug-in right here too, so you have more power for cargo, right? It's pretty cool to have that with a little cover on here. When the cameraman gets around, he'll see. You also have LED lights here, so if it gets dark, you can see it. And I don't know who's gonna get locked in here, but I guess if somebody does, they can unlock it from the inside. I'm not sure why they planned for that, but they did. It's kind of funny to me. Of course, then you also have the Black Widow logo right here, and the doors. When you open the doors, your side step rolls out. It's a Power Step XL. There's another cool thing. We're not going to see it right now because it's light, but this does have Black Widow logo lights that come out from underneath that will be projected onto the ground at night. You can kind of see it when I put my hand underneath it. All right, getting in it with a step is not hard. The problem was without the step, right? Easy with a step, just 2 steps and I'm in. But let me show you the back seat too, because these trucks have a tremendous back seat that you're going to truly love and appreciate. I'm going to hop right in there. So, space-wise, tons of space. I am 6 feet tall. I have some headroom here, even in the center seat. I have a lot of legroom I can work with here. I do have these 60-40 split seats with one and dual. You will see the black diamond stitching on this. This is also a part of the SCA package. You'll see the panoramic sunroof, which is not part of the SCA package. There's even a little additional baggie with some extra information on the Black Widow package. For entertainment for your guests, you have 2 USB plugs, 2 USB-Cs, as well as a power outlet with 400 watts, 115 volts. And if we pull this up right here, you'll see little storage bins that hide out, and these are actually pretty deep. It's kind of hard with the covers on them, with the floor mats over here to get this out, but these are pretty deep, and you can put, again, water in them or something like that and pour out. They're sealed, all right? So they're pretty awesome. But let me go ahead and get up inside of the driver and passenger cabin so we can show you the interior. All right, so welcome to the interior of this Ram pickup truck with the Black Widow package. There's some cool things here. They may be hard to see at first, but obviously the most noticeable is the diamond stitching with the Black Widow headrest stitching as well. It's really cool. I really like that logo. It's aggressive, it's mean, it showcases really the image of the Ram that Ram tries to portray, is that aggressiveness, right? But what else you have in here is little red LED lights all throughout the vehicle on the front and passenger side to make that, to kind of contrast that Black Widow logo. You also have the 12-inch screen. This is standard. This is not a part of the SCA package, but we actually kept the foil on there so we can do a so satisfying moment of removing the foil for the first time. Ooh, oh, it got stuck to me. It's not cool. But the screen is amazing. People love it. It's basically like having a giant iPad in the center console to use for all your entertainment and features, applications, navigation, backup cameras. Sirius radio. So the menu of the Uconnect is actually rather simple. In every vehicle is standard. There's a bar on the bottom with all your options. You can customize the order of these, so they're in no particular order. The only one you can't take out is the apps, because that's where all the other applications live. But we have media in this case, which is your Sirius radio, Bluetooth, aux plug, AM, FM. You have your controls, which is your heated seats and heated steering wheel, as well as a backup camera that you can turn on demand by pressing the button. You don't actually have to be in reverse. You also have your climate controls, which are copied from the side here, so you can do it on the screen for faster movements, but you can also do it on the side with analog buttons if you prefer that. As I mentioned, your applications all live here, including your projection manager, which is your Apple CarPlay, Android Auto controls, your mirror dimmer, your audio controls, your SOS and assistant buttons, and all that stuff. That you also have dual lights and analog buttons right here. Navigation full screen, of course, is on board. You can use your Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and display that as well when navigation is on board. A lot of people ask me questions about the navigation. It's very simple as well. You have your where to, or you can just search. You can also use voice controls by pressing the button to activate it and saying find nearest or find address, right? And if I hit where to, it gives me options of typing in an address, picking a point of interest, searching for something, hitting homework or favorites if I have them, even using recents, as well as gas stations, restaurants, Sirius parking, or ATM and banking, which is pretty awesome, including even the emergency button to help you find a hospital or emergency room if need be. Phone connectivity, Bluetooth, is really easy. All you have to do is press yes and follow the on-screen instructions. It will take you about 3 steps: turning on your Bluetooth on your phone, hitting yes on here, finding the Uconnect option, and your connected backup camera here. You can customize that. Here are some other controls. If you have air suspension in these models, it's over here. This one does not have air suspension, but it is 4-wheel drive or 2-wheel drive selectable with 4-wheel drive auto option open. You can turn off or turn on the parking front and rear sensors, and yes, they put them on the front and back, because trying to park this behemoth anywhere without parking sensors on both sides is rather challenging. You have your tow and haul button, as well as your stability, your anti-spin control, your traction control. That's the word I was looking for. You also have your phone slots over here for 2 phones, a full wall plug again, like in the back seat, 2 USB plugs, 2 USB-Cs, and an aux plug, and a little shelf for something small. I presume that would probably go best for your key. Let's give it a shot. I've never actually tried that. Yep, that fits your key pretty well, and it will fit other keys, so you don't have to just have the one key. On the side here, you'll see a little nice shelf to catch stuff in. It's something you can put extra items in if you want something longer that you want to put in there. A friend of mine uses it for straws, so he can have them for his drinks on the go. We also have 2 cup holders here, 2 cup holders that slide out here with a change slot, a little shelf here, and a giant center console compartment. You have a lot of have some cool measurements here and some cool mathematical equations for those of you that use it for work. You also have a top shelf here where you can hide some stuff with another USB plug and an anti-crimp slot for your cable. There's also the really cool storage that I appreciate right here, where you can hide stuff on top of just a glove box, which you also have below, and storage bins obviously on each side of the Ram. Panoramic sunroof and anthracite black headliner. I really appreciate the anthracite black headliner. It's thoughtful, right? When you have the light gray ones, if you spill something, or if your kid spills juice and it sprays all over the roof, the ceiling of the truck, you could see it. It's stained. On the black, it's really hard to see stains. It's pretty awesome. And you do have this power one to open up to the glass, and the glass goes all the way to the passengers. And you also have the option to obviously open the full option to it. Also have the bright deflector to protect you from the braille. You can open it a little bit further too, and you can open it partially, so if your passengers don't like the sun, you don't have to fight with them. You can also open it all the way back if you want to, so they can get a sense of the adventure as well. And you'll see that it's pretty nice in there. I'm going to close it because the sun is getting in my eyes, and as you see, I am super fair skinned. I don't do well in the sun. Winter's my favorite season. And you will see that you have that obviously in the back. So that's pretty much it for that. About some other Black Widow features here. The dash up here, and I will show that to you. It's got the Black Widow finishes on there, so you actually have the Black Widow spider logo even on your dashboard. You see that? That is really, really cool, and just makes it that much more aggressive, and it kind of complements that theme throughout the vehicle in its entirety. Guys, that's pretty much it for this vehicle. There isn't a whole lot of thrills in it, besides for obviously the added package. You do have blind spot monitoring system as well, which is pretty cool, and people love that. And that Black Widow package, that just adds so much oomph to it. The exhaust is nice and loud. You also have your Alpine sound system in here, that's standard. But the 6-inch liftgate, the beautiful wheels, the aesthetics, the finishes, the leather interior upgrade with the headrests and everything, all that is just a wow factor on this truck. And the first time you see it in person, you will be like, wow, what is this? Now, our cameraman's going to do a little walk around of the truck to highlight some key features, and then we'll have a summary for you. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. This was the 2021 Ram 1500 Bighorn with the SCA Black Widow package, which is amazing. It's available for you. You don't have to wait for it. You can order some additional features or in a different trim if you want to, but we have it on lot. We have it in stock. If you want it, let us know. You can message us directly. You can put it in the comments. You can give us a call at 708-215-5603. 708-215-5603. Make sure to like this video, subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and all of our social media channels. This was Mr. Hollywood, and I hope you have a wonderful day.